and scream. You always did that thing where your shoulders tense before you panic. I can feel it from here. It's okay. I said it's okay. You didn't lock the window. I know. You never do when it rains. You think no one won't climb in, right? Cold, wet, miserable. You're always bad at imagining what I'd do for you. You look smaller than I remember. No, not weaker, just tired. You're still using the same shampoo, aren't you? I knew it. Relax. I'm not here to hurt you. Not like you think. You didn't answer my messages, you see. I sent them every night. Short ones, long ones. Voice notes you never even opened. I even stopped calling because you said it overwhelmed you. See how well I listen. Do you remember the last thing that you said to me? You're too intense. No. You said, I love you, wrong. Stand still. I'm not going to touch you unless you flinch. And if you flinch, well... You moved on fast. 3 months, new job, new routine. New locks, except the window. Ah, poor girl, you're shaking. Hey, breathe. I've got you. I know you don't believe that anymore. But do you remember how I used to calm you down? Counting your breaths, tracing circles on your wrist. I won't do that now, unless you ask. Hey, look at me. Hey, eyes. You broke me, you know. Not when you left, but when you said you felt safer without me. Do you have any idea of what that does to someone who built their entire world around protecting you? Of course you don't. You never saw the cracks. I watched you for weeks before tonight. Your routine hasn't changed much. You still check the door twice. You still leave one lamp on in the living room. And you still sleep on the left side of the bed. You always hated feeling boxed in. You're not scared of me. You're scared of how much of this still feels familiar. I didn't come here to take you away, sweetheart. Not tonight. I came to make sure you're still mine. No, don't interrupt. I don't mean ownership like chains or locks. I mean belonging. You always liked words more than actions. And so, listen. I still wake up thinking you're beside me. I still set 2 mugs out in the morning. I still talk to you when I'm alone. You're quieter than I imagined. thought you'd yell or throw something and tell me to leave, but you're just standing there like you're waiting for permission to breathe. Yeah, give me your hand and feel that I'm real. I never stop being real. You don't get to erase me. You don't get to pretend I was just a phase. I still know how to hold you without hurting you. And see, you can tell me to leave. Go on, say it. You can't, because a part of you is relieved that I'm here. You don't have to be alone tonight. I'll stay on the floor. See, I'm listening. Still listening. Now, sleep. Just for a little while. I'll watch the